In this video, I'm going to teach you how you need to create this nice, amazing, Wavy timeline template in Microsoft Excel. But the first thing is, if you don't want to learn the whole story, then how to use my own template. Now, this template has 13 milestones. Let's say on your project, you have only 10 milestones. Then how to remove some of the data point? For example, if I want to remove improve team, second increase output, and third I want to remove reduce shift, I will simply click here, let's say improve team, increase output, and third I want to remove point number 10, and it will automatically remove from the timeline template. Now I can easily update my text. For example, if I just double click and instead of week, I will simply write month, hit enter, it will automatically update on my timeline chart. Now, for example, you are going to present this timeline to your audience or your boss. Simply uncheck all of the checkbox first. And now just focus on the first milestone, then click another checkbox, explain, then click another checkbox, explain, and one by one click and explain. And this will focus your audience to the milestone one by one, and they can easily understand each and every thing. The last thing is how we need to copy this to any other sheet. Simply right click, move or copy, create a copy, and simply select the sheet, hit OK, and this will automatically shift to those sheets. For now, I'm going to click cancel, and now I will teach you each and everything step by step. Consider I have this data sheet. The main equation behind this chart is this whole sine equation. Each and every term of this equation is perfectly explained in the image below. So for learning purpose, this equation is very useful if you want to learn. The equation is already applied on column B. If I click on B2 cell, double click, this is already connected with this parameter. So you don't need to apply this equation yourself. The independent variable are from 1 to 1000 I already. The first thing is we need to select these two column. Control Shift down arrow key, Control backspace key, click on insert, click on recommended chart, click all chart, XY scatter, scatter with smooth line, and select the second layout and hit OK. For now, I will move this chart a little bit to the right area and increase the height and width of this chart a little bit more. Now, for example, if I change the frequency to let's say 1.2, hit enter, look at the shape of the timeline. So the first thing is you need to choose which shape you like for your timeline and how many points you have. Let's say I'm going to choose 1.7, hit enter. Now this is the next shape. But for now, I'm going to set frequency to 1, hit enter. There is other parameter as well. For example, if I simply change the power shape smooth parameter and simply update this to let's say 0.5, hit enter, look at the shape. But I think we like the 0.2, hit enter, and now we will go further with this layout. I will click on collapse button for now. Scroll to the left side, and now we need to create this table first, and then we need to create some helper column. I will move this chart a little bit to the right area. The first thing is we need to build a serial number column. Next will be checkbox. So I will write check only, and there we need to write milestone. For now, I will stick to let's say 10 milestone. So what is the first milestone position? On my chart, my first milestone is the first independent variable. I will write only first serial number. Next will be on this point. So what is the point? Let's say this is 114. So I just extract all of the serial number on which I want to display my milestone. Next, I will insert 10 checkbox as well. The first thing I will check, for example, few of the checkbox. Now I will develop a very easy XMatch function. Open parentheses, what is the lookup value? In this case, my lookup value is the independent variable and %, and I want independent with true value, hit comma. And the lookup array is all of my serial number. Hit F4 key to lock the reference and percent. And now I will select the checkbox column as well. Hit F4 key to lock the reference. Now hit comma. For the match mode, I will simply type 0 and now close parenthesis, hit enter. Now this find a number. For example, if I uncheck, it will make NA. If I check, it will make a number. The next thing is I will click here and simply update this function. For example, if open parenthesis, if this function result is greater than 0, for example, greater than 0, then I want the result from column B. Otherwise, I want NA result. Open close parenthesis and now close parenthesis again, hit enter. For now, if I uncheck, it will show NA, check, it will extract the value from column B. Now I will simply double click and this formula will apply on all of the column. If I just go to 114 point, it will display these two value. The next thing is we need to add series on the chart. I will click on my chart, click chart design, select data, and here I will click add series. For the series name, let's say I'm going to type milestone. For the series X value, I will select all of the independent value, Control Shift down arrow key, Control backspace key. For the Y value, I will remove everything and simply click C2, Control Shift down arrow key, Control backspace key, and now simply hit OK and hit OK. The next thing is I will click on format. Here you can see a drop down, simply click milestone and now right click format data series. Click fill and lines, select line and simply choose no line for milestone. Click on the markers, expand the marker option, built in, increase the size to let's say 15 point. The next thing is I will click effect and here you can see 3D effect and I will select the first 3D effect as well. Click fill and lines again. We need to apply the border as well. So click on marker, expand the marker option and here you can see border. Click on solid line and we need to apply this solid line. We need to increase the width of the line as well. The next thing is I will click on the drop down. We need to select the output. Click marker option. In this case, I will simply select no markers. Now I will click on lines. We need to select solid line. I will change the color to let's say light blue color. And now I will increase the width from 1.5 to let's say 15. The next thing is we need to display each and every dot. So if I check one by one, you can see it will automatically show me on the chart. Just to make this a little bit more clear, I will select the first point, click again and it will only select the first. And we need to manually choose one by one color. This will look a little bit more professional, our milestone chart. Okay, the next thing I will click on plus button and simply off the grid line, x-axis. And now we need to write the milestone and then we need to apply the milestone on this chart. So I'm going to give to ready template, copy all of the milestone. In this case, I will copy the first 10 milestone, Control C and simply paste, right click, paste as a value only. So this is my 10 milestone. The next thing is we need to update the formula here for milestone. This is a milestone as well. Now here I will write a very simple formula. Simply type xlookup function, open parenthesis. What is the lookup value? This is my lookup value. What is the lookup array? The serial number is my lookup array. Hit F4 key to lock the reference and return array. I want these milestone tags. Hit F4 key and now hit comma. If not found, I want a null array, close parenthesis, hit enter, simply double click and this will apply on the entire column. Now I will click on my chart, click on format, select the milestone, click on plus button, apply the data label, more data label options, value from cell. In this case, I will define whole column D. Click on D2 and simply select the first 1000 rows manually. Simply hit OK and move to the chart again. Now you can see we have successfully applied our data label, but we need to uncheck the Y value and show leader line. For the position, I will choose the right position, and now we need to do a little bit more formatting. Now I will click outside my chart, click on view. We simply need to off the grid line, and you can do a little bit more formatting, but this is the basic concept. If I close this window for now and simply check or uncheck any of the checkbox, each and everything is totally dynamic. I hope you understand this video and learned something useful. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel for more video. If you have anything else, just write me comment. Thank you so much.